and shine. Woo! And sparkle. I hope you're ready for some imperfect action today. And welcome to BOOTCAMP. It is a 5 days of content where we're going to help you be able to turn those micro Facebook groups, or maybe you've got a large Facebook group and a really small micro amount of engagement, into client generating machines. Today, we are going to be covering the one proven client attraction funnel, the highest lead converting funnel to get people from cold to sold fast. It is the one thing that you can do today so that you can start to build that know, like, and trust factor faster than any other method out there. Now, if you haven't yet done so, if you're watching out on the live stream, make sure you use this little link here, okay? This will allow us to see who you are, because at the moment you're showing as Facebook user. So I want to know who you are. So if you are out there watching in Facebook and you want to stalk and not talk, it would be better if you were in Zoom, because we're going to go dark at the end of this and you can still stalk and not talk, but we've got some cool things lined up for those that are here live. Now, also, there will be a prize draw for those who do attend live. Make sure that you have been to Homebase and you've got your checklist, which is available up the top. It's called Checklist. So it'll allow you to tick off all the things that you need to do. And if you're not sure where to find all the things, then see Dr. Sparkle. She will have your daily workbooks available for you. Hey, Cindy, all the way from Brisbane. Okay, now, what do you get for showing up live? Well, there's a few things. First off, we will have a prize draw. My team are tracking who's the most interactive in the chat, okay? And somebody's going to win a prize for that, all right? So you want to be the most interactive, because the prize for being most interactive is 15 lead magnet ideas. So things that you can actually create into a lead magnet in less than 15 minutes. So chat away. Let us know that you're here in the chat, and also whereabouts you're joining us from. Now, the next thing that you'll also get is, at the end of this session, we're going to be doing some breakout working sessions to help you to continuously get through each of the days. And then at the end, also, we're going to do some coaching with you, and my team are going to help support you with private Q&A. This is when I say we're going on the dark side of the sparkle, right? So that will happen at the end of the training component. So you want to be in here live, or you'll miss out on lots of private goodness that you don't get when you're out in the socials somewhere, wherever you're watching this right now, probably in our group, right? I see many eyes, like in double figures, out there watching on the live stream. So come on in. All right. Now, also, if you want to make sure you do not miss a live, okay, because we can actually have Dr. Sparkle message you. So you'll get a message to come and join the dance party. You can come into the VIP room and start hanging out, and make sure you're here for kickoff each day. And see, here they are. Now, here are a few of the beautiful people starting to jump on into the room. Hi, turn your cameras on. Now, I want you to participate fully. Who's ready to participate fully? I want you to turn your cameras on if you can, please. Unless you're naked, then totally keep it off. That's okay. But turn those cameras on, because the more interaction you get, it keeps me energized. It keeps our team energized. And think about it. It's like we're in a room together in a real life live event. Okay, and when you turn those cameras on, it allows us to make sure that our content's hitting home. We watched for those head nods to make sure, and also I'm watching that you're taking notes. Never come to an event with me without your pen and paper. And also make sure you have your workbooks ready. So if you don't have them yet, the team will drop a link in the chat. Yeah, Emily's showing me she's got hers. Thank you, Emily. My team will drop the link to go and get the workbooks from Dr. Sparkle if you don't have them yet. All right, now, hopefully you all know who your coaches are. Again, if you don't know who your coach is, then reach out to Dr. Sparkle. She will also let you know who your coach is. So who knows who their coach is? Can I get a show of hands? Yes? Excellent. Love it. Wonderful. All right. So we've got some great content lined up for you today. Welcome to day 1 of Bootcamp, where we're going to be going through with you the one proven client attraction funnel. It is the highest converting lead magnet to get people from cold to sold in record time. This converting lead magnet will actually help you to close clients faster, and also you will see why we are able to only get a small amount of engagement in our events, but be able to make, multiple 6 figures every time we do this one thing. So hold on to your panties as we dig into our boot camp. So here we go. In Bootcamp, we are going to cover 5 different things over 5 days. So today is all about the one proven client attraction funnel. Once we complete that, we're going to move into day 2, where you are going to be learning about the one winning offer. So how you can sell an irresistible offer that will have people saying yes. Okay, on day 3, it is the one repeatable growth strategy. Now, this one repeatable growth strategy, it was a game changer. This is my favorite day. This repeatable growth strategy shifted the way I do business, helped to get me to $1 million business because of these 3 simple steps. So you don't want to miss day 3. Then on day 4, we're going to be looking at the one way to sell. Now, if you hate sales, if you feel icky, sleazy, and gross when you try to sell the thing that you're really good at, you want to attend day 4, because it is the one mindset shift that you're going to be able to do that will help you see selling as helping, and you will just love to tell people about your product and even how much it costs. And then on the final day, we're going to bring it on home with the power of one. And I'm going to show you how you can be 75% more productive when you make this change. So from all the days, let me know which one is the most exciting for you. Is it number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, or 5? Drop it in the comments now. Get out those tippy tap fingers. Emily says 4. Nikki. Oh, look, Nikki's here. Hey, Nikki. All of them, says Jamelin. Okay. 2, says Christina. Okay. Well, we've got lots of goodness lined up for you. And as we progress through each day, it's going to unravel and show you the proven processes, the systems, the strategies that we use to generate a 7-figure business. All right, so good to see you all joining us. Let's dig into day number 1. All right. Oh, let's get a group photo. Yes. Actually, before we kick off, my team would love a group photo. So let me just come back to here so that I'm on screen too without all the other things. All right, so for those in Zoom, everyone turn your cameras on. Come on, don't be shy. Turn those cameras on. There's so many of you in here. Turn them on. Okay, now we've got to do sparkle hands. Okay, ready? Are you ready, Joyce, to take the photo? Yeah, she's going to take it. All right, let's do a screenshot. Hey. Thank you, Joyce. Oh, for those who don't know, I forgot to introduce Joyce yesterday. So I do want to highlight Joyce. She's amazing. She is our graphic designer. Joyce actually does all the graphic design work. Hey, Joyce, maybe you can say hi to everyone because I forgot yesterday. I do love you, right? Excellent. Thank you so much, Joyce. Okay, so let's just come into here. I'm just making sure the sound's all good here. Yep, excellent. Because apparently we had some feedback yesterday, and I just want to make sure that we don't have the same problems that we had yesterday. Sound is okay there for you guys in Zoom? Excellent. I know it's fine out on the live stream, but it's a little different in Zoom. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about today's content. Now, if you've got your workbook ready, I've even created some sections to be able to help you through this. But day one, we're going to begin with talking about the power of Facebook groups and why you want to be creating a community inside of Facebook. And then we're going to talk about what is the highest converting lead magnet that's going to get your clients from cold to sold 200 times faster. This one thing that's probably holding you back from growing an engaged community, and why other coaches that are using this method are getting higher engagement online. And then we're going to look at a value ladder. And we've probably all heard about the value ladder. Who's heard about the value ladder? Can I get a show of hands? Yeah? But what happens is we think that we need all the things. So I'm going to show you where your core focus should be when it comes to your value ladder. And I'm going to introduce you to what a signature method is and how this will help you inside of your Facebook groups. Then we're going to do our home play. When you do your home play, it's going to allow you to unlock your next badge. Okay. And then we're going to have a little daily live challenge, and I'll get into more about why this live challenge is so good and how it's going to help you. And then finally, we're going to go dark. We're going to go on the dark side of the sparkle, and we are going to do some coaching with you guys and some breakout sessions, and you just might meet your next best friend, your next client, who knows? But I love our dark time here. Okay, so let me begin with the power of Facebook groups. Let me know in the chat if you have a Facebook group, yes, and let me know if you don't yet have your own Facebook group. So we've got quite a lot of yeses coming in. That's probably why you're here, right? Okay, and if you were to rank your Facebook group between 1 to 5 on the engagement that you're currently getting inside of your Facebook group, 1 being crickets and 5 being like it's out of control, where would you place your engagement? 2s and 2 from Sherry, 2 from Kayleen, Cindy says 1, iPhone says 1, Daniela, lots of 2s and 1s and 2.5s. Okay, so let's shake this up a little bit, shall we? First off, let me talk about why you want to start to build a community inside of Facebook. So, number 1, community connection, right? They are able to connect with you to learn about you. It's a beautiful container to put people in to be able to share your skills and knowledge with others. And also, if you have an engaged community group, they're going to interact with each other, which brings us to step number 2, or reason number 2, accountability. They will find accountability buddies in there, as well as you and your team to be there to support them as well. And number 3 is you only need between 20 to 50 people to be engaged to actually get real results. Now, have a look how many people are here inside of this Zoom session, and we've probably got 20 odd people watching out on the live stream. So it's not a huge group. However, we're getting some great engagement in here already, right? Yes? So point number 4 is cold to sold faster. When you're showing up in your Facebook group and you're being consistent, people will get to know, like, and trust you faster. And that's why group is better than one-on-one. And you'll hear me preach about this a lot. I actually truly believe that group gives better results than one-on-one. And when you build a community inside of Facebook, and I can tell you now, Facebook isn't going anywhere. Groups aren't going anywhere. You know, there are people out there that bag Facebook groups. But if it wasn't successful, there wouldn't be millions and millions of them out there, right? So let me know in the chat approximately what size is your current Facebook group. So get out those tippy tap fingers again and let me know approximately what size is your Facebook group. So we've got 25, 65, 80 from Cindy. Kayleen says 430. Excellent. Sherry says 200. Nikki says 315 and 370. Danny Ellis says 105. Excellent. So it's so great to see that you all are, you've got some people in that group. Let me know, yes or no, are you actively growing your group? Are you actively having people join every single week in that group? So we've got quite a lot of no's, a few yeses. All right. Okay. So let's say from now on, moving forward, you are going to actively be adding people to that group. Do not invite just random people to your group. Otherwise, you'll end up with lots of people that you do not know if they're actually your ideal client. You want only your ideal client inside that group because they'll be more active and more engaged. All right, so let me share with you now what is the highest converting lead magnet. The highest converting lead magnet is, we're doing it, we're going live and we're running training. Why do you think going live and running a training for free will convert faster than any other method out there? Because people get to see you, hear you, see your passion, and also figure out if you're full of shit or not, right? They're going to be able to see if they like you. You see, the work that we do today in growing our Facebook group actually affects our bank accounts in approximately 3 to 6 months. Because as a coach, which all of you will be, is people need to get to know you first. Now, there will be a few people that jump and like, you're my person, yes, sign me up. But the majority of people will want to hang out with you a little bit, do their due diligence, do their research, see if they gel with you, see if they like your teaching style. So the best way to be able to turn that Facebook group into a lead generating machine is by running live trainings. You see, I've been going live since 2015. In 2017, I did something really crazy. I decided to go live for 365 days straight. Now, I'm not telling you to do that. But we were able to go from 2,000 followers over on Facebook to over 70,000 followers in 12 months. Because of the consistency. Now, I can tell you, I wasn't beautiful every day. I had eye surgery during that time. I was in hospital. Some days I had a fight with my husband and I didn't want to put my face on the camera. So I just showed the fire dancing and said, who likes to look at dancing flames? Or after my surgery, I literally had a patch on. I was a pirate and I was like, I'm live. I'm home. I got nothing. And it took a bit of practice, and then sometimes we actually, we converted clients, but also we taught things along the way as well. Now, most of those videos are still over on my business page. If you really want to scroll back through hundreds and thousands of videos, go back to the early days of me going live and kind of see where I've come from just this, right? Just this to what it is now with all of this and all my birthday flowers. Look, it was my birthday this week. Look at all those beautiful flowers. So when you go live and then put people, thank you, Nikki, put people into a container, which is a Facebook community. What you will be able to do is continuously nurture those beautiful people until they're informed enough whether or not you are a good fit for them. And then what are you going to sell them? And that's what takes us to the next thing. The thing that will help you get to 6 figures, 7 figures, when you stop trying to sell all the things and you focus on one thing. So let me take you over now to my whiteboard. And what you will see is, let me grab my whiteboard. Okay, so we've probably all seen the value ladder, or I like to, let's make sure that we have, we need to set up a new whiteboard, Sally, for this one. Plus one of those. There we go. Excellent. All right. Much better. All right. So, perimenopause. Oh, my God, I'm sweating. Anyone else going through menopause? Oh, my God. Okay. I can't believe I get a hot flush right now. Okay. Oh, my Lord. Okay. There we go. We all know what we're talking about, right? Anyone else there yet? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Woo. All right. So we all have a value ladder, or I'm going to pop it into, so we're going up here, right? Okay, so down the bottom, so this could be like almost like in your workbook. So I've got a little triangle here for you. Okay, so down the bottom is your lead magnet. Okay, now your lead magnet is some free content. What do? We run a live training, okay? A live event. With that, we get them to then join the Facebook group. And inside that Facebook group, or if you've done your if everyone knows the lead magnet, the next step up is like a tripwire. Okay, now a tripwire can be anywhere from like $1 to $47. It's at that price point where people don't seem to have to ask permission, right? It's like, oh, yeah, I'll go and try that thing. And then you've probably heard of this. Then you've got a low ticket offer, okay? And your low ticket offer can be anywhere from, $100 up to maybe even $2,000, okay? It's probably just a course. Okay, not always will there be ongoing support in these low ticket offers. They're probably a course where they DIY their way through the program. Now, the next one is your core offer. Okay, your core offer, which is your high ticket offer. And your high ticket offer will come with support. Okay, and they're usually valued between sort of 2K plus. Can be, 50, 100. It can go up and up and up from there. And then above that one, you have your one-on-one. Okay, so these are really lots of dollars where they get you and you only and no group. Now, if you are trying to sell these lower priced products, your tripwires and this and this and this, your message is going to be different because they're different types of people that you're trying to attract. And if you're selling, say, a low ticket offer for $100 and you want, what's your goal that you would love to hit per month? Let me know what your goal is that you would love to hit per month in the chat. And based on it, oh my God, my phone's about to go flat. because it's got my calculator on it, because my lots of 10Ks coming in. Excellent. Okay, so this makes the math real easy. So if you have got a $10,000 month that you want to make, you divide that by $100. You've got to sell 100 of those every single month to hit it. And also, you've got to get really focused and dial in your messaging and all the things. Okay, now let's say you've got a high ticket offer and you are selling that for $2,000, okay? Divide 2,000 by 10K and you have to sell 5. How much easier do you think it would be to sell 5 $2,000 programs versus 100 $100 programs? Let me know in the chat. How easy do you believe that it would be? So much easier. Yes, so much easier. So why are we all trying to focus on selling all of these other things? Let's not do that anymore. Let's focus on one thing and dial it in. And then that's going to make your Facebook group so much more powerful. I can hear some sounds coming into my ears. Is somebody unmuted, Kristie, or is it just me? Oh, maybe because my phone's on. I don't know. Is my phone connecting to it? I don't know. Okay. So,
unmuted.
Thank you. All right. So let's start to think about selling one thing, okay? And putting everybody in a container, a Facebook group, and starting to get them in to your core offer. And your core offer will include your signature method. Now, we're going to go into your core offer tomorrow and how to put that together. But let me just show you, let's think about our signature method and our core offer and break it down, and how can we then turn that into a Facebook group client generating machine. What we have to do is, when we're selling our core offer, we have a client with a pain point over here, right? And your transformation is over there. And inside the program, you take them through a variety of different steps to get them to the transformation, correct? And the good thing about it is it's a system. It's your online course. But what makes it a high ticket offer is they also get coaching from you. Okay? And when they get coaching from you, it helps them to get there faster. You see, people pay for speed. There's not a lack of resources out there. What is lacking is putting the pieces together in the right order. Who's been struggling trying to piecemeal everything together? What software to use? What are people going to say yes to and no to? How do you get them into the Facebook group? Beth says tech stacks are a nightmare. Exactly. So you're trying to piecemeal everything together. So what you want to do, and the other thing as well, is when you have this signature method from A to Z, the way you get them there, it's not set in cement. It's actually written in sand, because the more people that you work with, the more you will learn how to improve that signature method. And the great thing with a signature method is, write this one down, you are no longer selling you, because you are not scalable. You are actually now selling the method, and the method is scalable. And when people learn the method, they can help you teach the method, and then you get a team. Now, wouldn't it be amazing to hire a team of people that understand your method And then you can take a step back, and guess who becomes your best client? Your team become your best client because they're looking after your people. Now, who's ready to scale and hire a team? Show me some sparkles in the chat if you are ready to start to scale and grow a team. Yes, exactly. So this is why a signature method is so important. When you start building a signature method, you become scalable, but also your product will improve. So if you have a look on page 6 of your workbook, I've got a little diagram there that I haven't yet filled in, but you're going to fill this in. And it looks like this. Okay, so you have your signature method here in the middle. Okay, there's your signature method. And over here, you have a client who is struggling. They need you. They're at point A. They come into your program. They go through your method. And then they come out the other side all transformed and happy. That's what we want, right? Now, the reason that they are going to pay you premium prices is because of all of these other pieces around the outside. Now, what is evergreen is your online course. So you don't have to teach the same things over and over again. So over here is your online program. Okay? Because once you've taught it once, you're done. You don't have, I mean, you're going to improve it or get better camera gear like me, but you only have to create it once, right? And then also you will start to build out FAQs. So when people get stuck, right, that will then, these two things will allow your, content, okay, your lessons, and it will improve them. So your program is a living, breathing entity just like you. It grows, it develops over time. We have had quite a few different iterations of our program because the more we worked with people, the quicker we could get them there. Because remember, people pay for speed. So we're always looking at how can we get our people to the end result, to the big, bright, beautiful day over here where they're all happy. How can we get them there faster? Now, how do we improve? Through, again, community, right? So this is, again, another Facebook group, community. And we're running live calls. All right, now these live calls are coaching. And you will find that, like I will shout this from the rooftops, group is better than one-on-one because you will hear questions that you didn't even know you had. Even when people are at all different stages with you, they're going to be able to look up to the ones that are further ahead and go, wow, I'm going to get there in 6 months. And those are further ahead will look down and go, come on, let me help you. Because then this all comes up into here, which is the coaching component, which we all are coaches in the room, right? Can I get a yeah? Yeah, we're all coaches. We love people. We want to help people. So our coaching helps us improve and the results that we get for our clients. So I didn't draw it as neat as the graphic on page 6. So can you see how when you build your program around a signature method, and we'll get into actually how to create that, you are going to be able to charge premium prices. So when you do bring them into your Facebook group, you don't have to sell $100 programs. You just need to try and sell 5 $2,000 programs. And hey, if you've got a $5,000 program, 2. Or maybe it's a $10,000 program and it's only 1. Because wouldn't you pay for that type of attention? Because people pay for speed, right? You're going to get them there faster. Exactly. So let's talk about what are we going to actually share inside the Facebook group? That's probably your next question, right? That's all great, but what do we do inside the Facebook group? So let me bring you back over here to my whiteboard and let's show you, again, your program. Okay, here's your little A to Z, and you've got the steps that you take them through, correct? And these what you would call modules. And in between the modules, you have lessons. Okay, so that is a signature method. Now that's a big transformation. That's all the way from rainy cloud, miserable, I need so much help, to full, complete transformation. So what do we put in the group? Well, we grab one little mini A to Z and we pull that out and we teach it here. And we have a little mini A to Z. Because I cannot teach you everything in 5 days, but I can teach you quite a lot and come from a place of abundance. Just give. Everything that I teach is out there on the internet somewhere. I've shared it all. The difference is when people pay for my program, they don't have to piecemeal it all together and figure out how to put it together. What they do is they get the complete recipe with the guiding chef standing beside them, telling them where to put the bits in, right? Avoiding all the pitfalls because people will pay for speed. Have you ever bought a program and in 12 months' time tried to implement it all by yourself and still stuck exactly where you were? Yeah? So what I want you to do, and our homework's going to bring this to life, I want you to let me know first off, can I get a yes in the chat if you are currently going live? And a no if you're not. Are you currently going live on social? Lots of yeses. Excellent. Couple of no's. All right, next question. Are you going live consistently at the same time every single week come hell or high water? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Every single week. Is there lots of no's? One yes. Excellent, Nikki. Lots of no's. This is how we start to turn your Facebook groups into a client generating machine. Now, there is all the back-end strategy that happens and all the tech that supports all of that, but it begins with consistency of going live every single week at the same time, same day, same bat channel. And guess what? People start to either watch the replays, which 80% of your people will, but they know, hey, Sally's live on a Tuesday at 10 o'clock every single week. So can I hear commitment? I want lots of sparkles in the chat. If you're committed to finally getting consistent with your business and teaching people something every single week. Every single week. Yes, lots of sparkles coming in. Jamil, Sarah, Kristie, Nikki. Yes, let's make it consistent. I know you can. You have amazing goodness in that brain of yours. If you're following the sparkle world, it's because you were put on this planet to transform people's lives. You were put here to help people. Now, if you're not here to help people and you just want to make money and that's the only reason, I can tell you, leave. Because we come from a place of abundance in here. I have other marketing coaches come and buy my program. They learn my stuff. They go out and teach it. I don't care as long as they look after their people. because it's all about abundance mindset, helping people. And there will be people that pay you to get there faster. Okay, we're going to go into sales and how to, close them and stop yourself from falling over your tongue and all the things in the coming days. But today is all about getting you committed to go live and do it in your Facebook group. But we're going to practice in my group, okay, because I want to see you all practice. And I'm also going to get you to get a little vulnerable. There may be a few questions I get you to answer over the coming days that might push you beyond your comfort zone. And we all know what happens when you exit your comfort zone. Let me know in the chat what happens when you put yourself outside your comfort zone. Yeah? Great things happen. You grow. Yes, Emily. Magic happens, Nikki. You grow. Yes. Go big or go home, says Jamil. You get uncomfortable, but you grow. Exactly. You grow. So some of the things I'm going to get you to do this week is going to push you a little. But I'm going to get you to do it inside of our Facebook community. We have a no judgment, loving eyes. You must have no judgment and loving eyes when you look at yourself. Okay, we're going to talk about your homework, but I love to see all this commitment coming in. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Katie. Okay, so let's come to your homework. So your homework for today is, if you go to page 7, you'll be able to fill in the blanks. And then on page 8 is the whole layout of your homework. So the first thing is, I want you to answer, let me know now, what is the highest converting lead magnet? Let me know in the chat. Have you finally figured it out? I can tell you, I've been running and helping people with sales and marketing for many years. I've tried lots of different lead magnets. I've tried PDFs, webinars. I've tried so many things. The thing that converts the best is running a live event. Teaching people live and having them interact with you, having them ask you questions. Because by the time you get to the pitch, they're 90% sold. So the highest converting lead magnet, I can see you're all getting it. Yes, live events, live training, going live, live streaming. Yes, excellent. Okay, I want to know, how often do you currently go live? So let me know. Is it once a month? Now, be totally honest. You're only lying to yourself. How often are you currently going live? Never have. Oh, yes. I love it when we get brand new live streamers who have never done it before in the group. I love it. Okay, so Anita, Christina, I love this. Sherry says once. Oh my God, my heart is singing with sparkles right now, because guess what? You're going to pop your cherry here over the next few days. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to write a commitment statement to go live. And not only that, I'm going to get you to commit to a day and a time. And it has to be a Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day, every week at the same time, same day, same time. Awesome. Sarah says 2 p.m. Tuesday, CST, done. Lock it in. Yes, Katie's like, you can do it, girls. I love that. Okay. And then finally, I'm going to show you how you can create a topic plan. Are you ready to plan out your next 12 weeks? Yes? Okay. Well, let's go to page number 8 inside of your workbook. And it's going to be so simple. So simple. You are going to write 3 things down from your program. What's 3 quick things you can teach inside your program? Okay, so there we go. 3 days covered, 3 weeks covered. Next, 3 questions you hear regularly from customers and clients. even maybe family, seem to always ask you the same things. That's 6 weeks. I want you to write 3 things down that people should be asking that they don't. Okay, now we're at 9. And the last thing is we're going to get a little vulnerable on occasions and share a little bit of us, a little bit of our journey. You see, our journey is what has got us to where we are, and it's probably the reason why you've become a coach. Because you've overcome a struggle or a challenge. You've figured something out. And now you're on the other side and you want to share it with others. So I want you to think about 3 struggles you have overcome. That's 12 weeks in the bag. Your next 12 weeks done. And it's not going to take you long. Now, here's another great way to do this is get out my best friends, one of these guys. All right, Post-it notes. Start writing ideas on Post-it notes and stick them on a window or a wall or a whiteboard. Okay? And you'll actually start to see that some of these things on these Post-it notes actually can be broken down into multiple things when you're seeing them all up there on the board. And I want you to come up with 3 lessons from your program, 3 questions people should ask, 3 questions that you get asked, and 3 struggles that you've overcome. And we're going to practice a bit of vulnerability in your live streams too over the week. Who's committed? Yes? Do the homework. Claim your badge. So once you have completed the worksheet, so the worksheet is inside your workbook. And look, honestly, if you don't print out your workbook and you write it on a piece of paper towel, I don't mind. But it's in the writing, okay? I want you to write it. Jacqui's going to teach you. Later, you're going to get to meet Jacqui. She's actually not well today. But the power of writing. There's lots of scientific evidence that it's more powerful than typing, okay? So you're going to fill in this worksheet or write it on a paper towel, and I'm going to stick it on your wall so you can look at it every week. And then you're also going to snap a photo of your paper towel or whatever you've written it on, and you're going to post it under this thread. It will be coming, dropping in the Facebook group really soon. And then you'll also upload it into the hub, into Homebase. Sorry. And in Homebase, you're going to be able to claim badge number 2. Okay. The next thing is, you got it, live. I am going to get you to go live every day this week inside our Facebook group. Now, this is what you're going to do. 1, I want you to flick to page 9. Number 1, I want you to be imperfect. The point of this challenge is that it doesn't need to be perfect. Okay? I only want you to use your phone. This is so you can't make an excuse because you don't have all the things that Sally has. Sally only looks this good only this year. Before that, it was a phone and a computer. I just got a little more fancy. Only a phone. I want you to also allow yourself to be open and vulnerable. It is a safe space. We will not have any judgment. No one pulling anybody down, only lifting people up. It is a safe space. And that's the other power of a Facebook group. You can create your own community so that people are safe to share. And it's like therapy. I want you to also watch yourself back. But here's the kicker. As though you were watching your best friend or somebody you love dearly, which you should actually love yourself the most. So watch yourself back with loving eyes. It's actually therapy. I would watch myself back and go, oh my God, Sally, you should totally take your own advice. You know, the best way to learn is to teach, right? Teach something that you're struggling with, watch it back and you're like, yes, totally do that, Sally. And finally, please, Oh, let me know in the chat, what is it like when somebody comments on your video and you see someone's comment on your video, you see that little green thing in the notifications? How do you feel? Let me know in the chat. Yes? How do you feel when somebody comments? Amazing, says Emily. Yes, it's a great hit of dopamine, says Sarah. So what I want you to do is you have to comment on 3 videos. Okay? Give. Because we're all about good karma and paying it forward here. So please make sure that you comment on at least 3 people's videos and go and watch 3 different people the next day and get to know them. And find 3 other people the following day. I don't expect you to watch all the videos of all the people. But take the time to look at 3 because 3 other people or more will be watching yours. And support each other because together we rise. And we work so much better together than we do alone. All right. So we're all going to get a little uncomfortable this week. So let me get into what you're going to be talking about in this live. Oh, where's my scenes gone? Hello? Where is it gone? Hang on. That's not my scene. Hang on a second. I've lost my buttons. Where are you gone? Hang on. Let's just go Windows. Overlays. Scenes. Where are my scenes? I need my scenes. Show my scenes. Oh, they're all the way over there. I've got a very big computer screen. If anyone's ever seen it before, it's massive. It was hidden all the way over on that side. Okay, so here's your live challenge. So this is what you're going to talk about today because I want to get to know you better. So first off, you're going to tell me, why did you click that button and join this boot camp? What was it that attracted you to say, hey, this is the thing I want? Next, where are you from? I want to get to know, where in the world are you from? Is it tomorrow or is it today? Or yesterday, I mean. Are you living in the past? Because it's Tuesday here. Is it Monday where you are? Yeah? Lots of head nods. Yeah. Your future looks bright, baby. Looks so bright. I can tell you now. Tuesday's amazing. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is tell us, kids, partner, animals. If you've got animals, show me. I've got a crazy bird that flies around my office. I've got a few fur babies. Take me for a walk even. Okay? Also, what is it that you do? This is the opportunity for you to not pitch, but share. You never know, somebody could be watching that goes, I need that person. And then the next thing is, I want to know what's your favourite quote. Okay, what's resonating with you right now? Do you have a favourite quote for the year? Yeah? So who's excited? Show of hands. Come on, baby. Let's see those hands. Turn them on. Yes. Awesome. All right, drop me some sparkles in the chat. I hope you're super happy about today. We're going to go dark in a minute. But before we go dark, let me talk about your badge. Okay, so you will be able to, hang on, badges. Where's my little badge? There it is. Okay, so here it is. It's actually available now for you to see. On Homebase, you're going to come into Homebase and you'll see Kickoff Call. If you haven't yet done Kickoff Call, make sure you go back and watch. There's lots of tips on how to navigate this event and not get lost. Then on day 1, we will turn it on. Day 1, actually, no, I think it's turned on. I just haven't refreshed the screen. It's on you, Sally. It's on you. There it is. Okay, so on day 1, there will be, you can click here, here on the start button. You'll put in your name, right? Pop in your name there, and then you'll click next. You'll put in your email so we know where to send the info. And then you will upload a file. You will select and upload a file. Let me just choose a simple one. Okay. And then click upload. And then it will send you a badge in the mail. Now make sure that you wait for the name of the file to show here and click next. Now, This is only showing for me, but it may not show for all of you. And then click submit. Usually once you've registered once, you don't need to worry. Go and then take a photo. I saw Kayleen already posted her first badge. Make sure you post your badges and celebrate inside the Facebook group. Okay? So that's how you claim your badge. But on top of all the homework, there is a video there as well. Now, everybody who did the things also goes into our prize draw wheel. Woohoo! All right. So for those who have done the guides section, guide 1, you've introduced yourself on the first post, you've told us what your biggest struggle is, and then you have also told us what your goal is for this event. Every one of those gives you a ticket. And, okay, excellent. All right, my sound effects are not working for some reason. That's okay. We're cheering. Sparkle. Okay, the next one is, let me come back to here, is for our fans. So if you have followed us over on the socials and the different places that we hang out, each place you follow and comment, then you get another ticket into here. And the winner is, I don't know why it is playing up, but that's okay. We'll be there. They are working. We heard the cheers. Yay! Woohoo! Excellent. Let's throw some sparkles down as well. Awesome. And then finally, for those who have already done the kickoff call, look, there's not many of you, but this will grow. So day 1's homework will get added to this list, day 2, day 3, and so on. So let's find out who actually, and this is a really good prize as well. Let's hide that one. Okay, nope, not that one. Under, there we go. Kickoff call. It's a social media planner. So let's click the button. Let's find out who our winner is. And you have to get all these in 2 hours before we go live, so we've got time to set up all the spinny wheels. Katie! Woo, Katie! Excellent! Okay, and throw her down some sparkles. So the social media planner, it's this massive document. It's 59 pages of goodness on how you can actually start to plan out. It's got all the metrics and all sorts of good stuff in there. So congratulations, everybody, for who have currently done all the things. But don't worry, there's still plenty of time, even if you are joining us late. Maybe it's after day 5 and you've got a little window of replay time still available. You still have time because the countdown timer on Homebase will tell you how much time until everything goes away. And then there will be a grand prize draw. All right? So, doesn't matter what day you're joining us, there is still time for you to do amazing things. Now, before we go dark, I want to head over to the VIP room. And I want 3 people to raise their hands. This gives you an opportunity to let us know what it is you do. But I want to know what your key takeaway was today. What was your biggest aha moment? Now, there should be a little hand raise button underneath reactions for you to raise your hand. Otherwise, I'm just going to pull people out because that's how I roll, baby. Let's pull up Jamilin. Hello. All right. Tell me, unmute yourself, honey. What was your biggest aha moment from today?
Hi, everybody. Well, I guess thank you for picking on me, I suppose. I'm a little nervous. I suppose my biggest takeaway was that I'm on the right track because I already have, if I can show you quickly, I have a time. Hang on. I can't hear you unless I'm plugged in. I already have a timeline. I don't know if you can see this. No.
Not with your virtual background on, but that's okay. So you've already got a timeline.
I've got a timeline scheduled.
Yep.
And we're backing into me starting to go live consistently on a magnetic eagle, which happens to be according to the Mayan calendar, and the energies is what I'm sharing. And that is on January 8th.
Excellent. So, student hat
exciting-
on, what is like something that you didn't know that really resonated with you today or you had not considered before?
One of the things that I have a Facebook page, not a group. And
Excellent.
one of the things that I'm very, if I can ask a question, which ultimately I hope we get to,
We will
is I want
definitely.
to know how to leverage that page to start microing into groups so I can get that interaction.
Awesome. Well, we're going to do live Q&A in the dark real soon for everyone attending live. Totally raise your hand and I've got some hot tips for you on that.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, who else am I going to call on? Let's come back to gallery mode. I'm going to call on Beth. Hi, Beth.
Hi, how
Hi.
are you?
Good.
Great. So remind me what the first question was.
So what was your biggest takeaway from today?
So I think my biggest takeaway as someone, I've been in business for a while and trying tons of lead magnets. And I love knowing that live events is the one that brings you in the most results. I love knowing that I can focus on that. It's just really I'm really excited to have something I know has worked for you that now I can trust will work for me.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to watch your transformation over the coming 5 days. And who else is in here? Oh, let's bring up Nikki. Hey, Nikki. What is your biggest takeaway? Nice to see you, lovely. You're on mute, hun. You're on mute. Someone always does it.
That would be helpful, wouldn't it? I think I've been going live in my group, but I like the idea of going live in my business page so that then I can share into my groups. So I think a bit more. I haven't gone live in my group pretty much ever. On my business page, because I kind of just leave it sitting there. So it's people sit there and go, oh yeah, but you're a business page, you don't get much interaction, and they're there for a reason though, aren't they?
Yeah, look, you do have to pay to play on a business page, and we'll go into a little bit more about that and ways in which you still use your business page, but your business page really is just a really great billboard for you. You will get more reach on your profile. However, I'm streaming on the business page right now. And yes, certainly you can share it. But I'll go into more of that because we've got a few people interested about the business page as well. So bring all your questions, guys. We're about to go dark and we're going to do some laser coaching with those that are here live. If you've missed today, that's okay. It's all good. We still got another 4 days together. I want you, after the end of this video, is don't put off what you can do now. Okay? It's not hard to talk about yourself and your kids and your family and do your live. Okay, do it. Pick up the phone right now. No makeup, whatever you're wearing. I have literally gone live in my pajamas many times. Messy hair, big bird's nest in the back. You can do it. Get a little vulnerable, and that's your goal. And then write on that sheet, honestly, it's not going to take you long, and then take a photo and submit it in the group. It's only going to take you a couple of minutes to go live, and it's only going to take you a couple of minutes to write on the sheet and just get it done. All right. Are we up for imperfect action? Yes. Imperfect action, right? 100% all the way. Let's get vulnerable and let's get to know each other better. Don't put off what you can do now. And it all begins today. I want today to be the day that you look back and go, today was the day that changed everything for me. Today was the day that I finally started to focus on myself and my business and starting to grow a scalable coaching business. In 12 months' time from now, you're going to look back and go, holy crap, that was the best 5 days I ever had. And I'm now on 6 or 7 figures. Awesome. All right, we're going dark. So VIP, stay exactly where you are. We're going to dance this out as we always do. Oh, I've got to tell you what's, I forget these little bits at the end. Tomorrow, the one winning offer, how to design one premium priced offer that will scale you to 6 or 7 figures this year. And I better ask my team, who was the most interactive in the chat today? Let's come to Kristie. Who was the most interactive, Kristie? Let's make sure.
I would say it was Anita.
Anita, congratulations to Anita. Thank you so much. Awesome. All right, let's dance this out. Come on, everyone. You've been on your bums for the last 1 hour. Get up. Come on, stand up. Yes, I'm talking to you guys in the Zoom room. Let's do it. All right, let's dance this little sucker out with the Sparkle song.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up?
All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We're going dark. Way, bye.
Darling, go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art.